no intro today, but it's your girl Narissa, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be cleaning off my cubicles. Bro, if y'all keep your iPhone cases like this, please throw them away. There's no point, for real. I had these cubicles for a while, and I just haven't cleaned them. I just been putting stuff everywhere, especially when I come home from school. It's real hard to keep it like nice and neat because I'm always adding new stuff, and it just get real cluttered after a while. So I decided today was the day that I'm gonna clean it. And I just started, emptying them and straightening them up as I go. I didn't just completely empty them. That was really pointless because everything I have up there is going right back in the same spot. Right here was a broken necklace I found.
Few inches later, day 2, day 3, day 4. A few moments later.
That took forever, so I said forget it. But I love smell goods and aromas, not stuff you put on your body, and that goes in my wall. I use Airwick. I have a wax smoke burner, so that usually is what I'm using. And I love candles. My room really smells great majority of the time. If it ain't the perfume I put on, it's definitely that, and those smell great. So I just decided to buy them. And I feel like these last longer than Bath and Body Works. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when you really like the smell, it run out faster. So let me tell y'all about them braids. They irritate me, but I really wanted them, so I kept them. But yeah, pretty much I just kept cleaning. That's my favorite snow globe that my auntie gave me. I used to play with it a lot as a kid, especially when I went to her house. So I didn't wipe the shells off as I went, but then I learned I had wipes in my room, Clorox wipes, so I decided to use those and just get a little shells of wipe down. I didn't do that with the first two, but I did do that with the rest of them. If you see me looking up a lot, it's just me getting distracted by the TV. I was watching a little TV show, and for some reason, it was just catching my attention too well, if you ask me. At the end, I'm going to tell y'all where I put everything, because every cubicle has its own stuff. Each one of those shows has 9 cubicles, and I have 2 of them, so therefore I have 18 of those. Since I like to do my hair a lot, and I have a vanity, but there is no shelves or drawers or anything for none of my hair stuff, so I need to buy, or I'm going to buy, a shelf where I can have multiple drawer storage to put my blow dryers, my flat irons, and my products and stuff that I put in my hair. So that's where that cubicle, the one that I just cleaned out, originally was, but it's just too much stuff to put in there, so I changed what I put there. I really hope that I could keep this organized. Knowing me, they're probably not going to stay that way, but it was really nice to finally get the chance to sit down and go through them, because especially those bottom cubicles, it was so much stuff in there. I've probably been looking for stuff that was down there for a while now. I've changed around a lot of that stuff, so none of it really ever stayed the same, and like I said, everything has its own cubicle now. If you are a victim of this, please throw these containers away. Yes, it smells good, but is nothing you can get out of that container. I mean, I still got some little corner in there, but once I use that last corner, that's definitely going in the garbage. And I have tons of bottles of lotion like that. I started to get a little indecisive because I didn't know where I wanted certain stuff to go. So I started just putting stuff everywhere, and then if I didn't like it, I just moved it. Those boxes that I put up there are nothing but baby photos, and I'm so glad that my dad decided to photograph my whole childhood, so that way I had something to look back on, especially pictures with him too, and I got them all over my wall. I was really amazed at the amount of time I took to actually sit here and clean this stuff out, because again, it was a lot of stuff down there. It might not look like it, but I promise you, it was really a lot of stuff in these things. So once I actually sat down and realized how long it took, I believe that it was well needed, if you ask me anyway. Would y'all believe me if I told you that cup that I'm about to put back there is full of lighters? No? Okay, but it is. I'll show y'all. So once I got to the nitty gritty, which basically means cleaning out them bottom cubicles, it was just a lot of random stuff down there. And if you can't tell by my faces, I did not need literally half the stuff that was down there. So I just decided to throw a lot of it away, except for that DSI. I'm getting some money for that, baby. I don't even use it. Okay, so I cleaned out the bottom cubicle that had my school stuff in it. I only used those little notebooks right there. My dad got those for me because I ran out of notebook space from my books from last year. So I needed some new ones. And them were the ones that he got me, and I definitely used them, even though they were smaller. I guess this is me so-called taking a break, but really got right back to it and just tried to hurry up and hustle through it because I finally finished that side of the cubicles and I have the other side to do. Another freaking break, I guess. Sure, call it how you see it. Next Thursday will officially make it a month that I had those braids in my head. Surprisingly, they don't look as bad as I thought they would or as they normally would. But I don't know what my next hairstyle should be, so I'm going to have to debate on that now. Okay, so right next to the Bodycology box that I have right there is where my plug-in is, and I don't have it covered, but I tried to keep it in an open cubicle so that the smell would come through, and I tell you, it comes through tremendously. I can smell it once you walk into my door, and I promise you it smells so good. I don't know why I have so many boxes of Band-Aids, but I have more than enough cough syrup and anything else otherwise to keep me, stocked until I actually have to buy some more. It really won't be for a long time. I also didn't see it until after I watched the video that for a minute y'all couldn't see what I was doing, but I was really just debating what else I should put in this cubicle that I'm working on now at the top next to my toothpaste and toothbrush and all that. So right here is what I meant about my hair stuff not having enough room. That's not even a half of it. Most of my hair stuff is in a bag next to my vanity just so it's easy to get to, but I'm going to give me a shelf, and I'm also going to give me a shoe rack, but that's not going to be able to go in my room, so I'm going to end up having to put that in the living room whenever they go back to work. So at the end, I will tell y'all where I put everything and how I have it organized. But right here, it's just really a lot of like hygiene and personal needs, like sanitary napkins and bandages, peroxide, stuff like that. Also my nasal medicine and among other things, anything that doesn't go into your mouth besides the food that I have in that middle cubicle. And now that I am editing this video, I also see that I did not give a good camera angle for y'all to see a lot of the stuff that I was doing. But trust me, I was just working on the bottom ones, just putting stuff where it belongs, and also adding more stuff to the medicine part of the cubicle. I really want to just say how proud I am of myself for taking the time of day to sit here and organize that thing, because I know if I hadn't done it today, it wouldn't have got done for a while. That laptop right there is just as old as me, and my dad was going to keep it and get it fixed for himself, but he bought his own computer, so I really don't know what I'm going to do with that, and might just have to end up throwing it away. Oh, why's the flash on? Okay, I guess it don't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all this. This is how I ended up cleaning my shelf. I'm gonna clean the top of the TV on top of the shelf underneath the TV and stuff next. But it's right here. It's just my notebooks and stuff for school, pictures and all of that, sewing kit, and then my phone cases, or not cases, but the boxes, game stuff, and some not nutritional, but paperwork. This is strictly perfume. And sometimes the deodorant, okay. I have a lot of cups, so I'm gonna just start putting them down there. I might throw this whole thing stuff away. This is my lotions. I'm gonna start building up my stuff more. I'm not really crazy about now I want to cut off. I'm not really crazy about lotions from Victoria's Secret and Bath & Body Works, because it's not good stuff. So that's just for really smell. That's just random stuff. Teeth care, mouth all and stuff. This is my body wash, Mad Bombs, all my soaps. That's clean and stuff. My snow globe right there. That's also just random stuff. And that's my medicine part. Band-Aids, all that stuff, Vicks, Coleman's, and all that. And here's my hair stuff. I'm getting rid of this food stuff right here. I'm getting rid of that food stuff right there. That's just stuff I keep in my room because it's mine, and I don't want nobody else to eat it, touch it, nothing. And then there's, sanitary napkins. This computer my dad said he's gonna keep, but he bought his own, so I'm gonna throw that away. I'm gonna give it away, go scrap it or something. And then that's a space heater because I have different temperatures than people in the house, and I'm not gonna deep for a hot body. Yeah, it's so hot. So now I'm just about to clean this right here. Get this all cleaned up. Pretty much that's it. I'm not gonna do that on camera because I will take an after picture of the whole shelf though, but for right now, y'all just seen that I actually cleaned this up because it looked horrible. It was just stuff everywhere. It was messy. So it's still stuff everywhere, but it's categorized, so I know where my stuff is at now. So yeah, now I'm about to clean the top of it. I'm gonna take an after picture, show y'all, and that will be the end of this video. I probably won't do an outro either, so if you're still watching, thanks for sitting here and seeing me organize this shelf. It really was horrifying once I got everything out of there and cleaned the shelves off, and I did use Clorox wipes for everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks, guys.
The holidays slipped away, time and play.